flat of your calf on. That's better, huh?
Yeah.
That's a collected walk, by the way. I mean, it's not collected for Pre-St. George, but it's collected for second level because he's up and he's short. Here he's a little behind the bit. I'd get him forward right there. Come. Come. It doesn't matter what gait you're in. Sometimes you have to trot, push him up. See, sometimes you have to trot or you have to canter to get enough push to fix the problem in the front, right?
Right.
And that better. And then you can walk. Push him up into the bridle. Just like you rode the downward, push him up, gas pedal up, that's it, that's it. So you just sit down more. Good, good. And trot. That's a good walk. Come, up, forward. Come. If he backs off, let's stay in the trot a moment. Let's really get him under and up. Good. Feel that? He's up into the bridle. Nice trot. See, that's going up more, it's going forward but upward, which is the difference between running. So then when you say, oh, he feels nice, and you relax a little, which you just did right there, he starts to lower too much in the front, and he stops pushing. Yeah. You kind of always have to keep that, that's better. And change direction. Sit. Push him up. Steady, sit, and push him up to the outside rein. Leg. Push him up. Sit down deep. Up into your outside rein. Left, it's just like the canter, left leg and right rein, but up the hill. Push him up. Push him up. Up, sit, up. When he goes forward, push him up. That's it. Nice. Nice. Keep him up there. Nice. You kind of know it. Push, push, sit, don't pull. Sit and push. Get on the circle. But up the hill, up the hill, up the hill. You got to give him that parameter in the front. You know, left leg and right rein. Keep the right arm by your side and keep him up in the right rein. See what happens? I feel like you give away the outside rein a little too much, trying to bend him inside. Push.
Okay.
Think about what you just did in the canter. It was perfect. But in the trot, you know, and don't get me your inner leg, not so much outside leg, you push his haunches in. Left leg and right rein. Push him up into a steady right rein. The right arm by your body. Better. Straight ahead.
Straight ahead?
Yeah, because I don't want him just forward. Up into the right rein. No, no, no. You can do sitting. See, when you put... Yeah. No, I know he is. I see that. But part of the problem when you go post, that's better. The part of the problem when you go posting is letting it long. You know, I don't want to go faster. You know, push it forward. Up into the outside rein. Steady contact. Put the arm by your side and sit forward leg. There. There. Feel that? Gets easier to sit. That. Steady contact. Don't move your hands around quite so much. You know what I mean? You gotta push him up into a steady contact. Yeah, don't move your hands around so much. See, I feel like you're trying to make him soft, so that's nice. That's nice. You feel that? That's more cadenced. That's nice. You know, you need, remember that the more he pushes up the hill, the slower the trot is, right? So, but I feel a little bit when he gets in your hands sometimes, if you move the bit, which you didn't really do in the canter, but you're doing in the trot, probably because you're not as stable in your body.
Right.
I feel like you're trying to push it a little too much by making him soft in front instead of pushing him up to the contact in front of the front.
Okay. Right, he's just, which I know that is
but you know
something we have to deal with, but right now it's hard for me to push him in the trot.
I see that.
Because before...
Same thing here. Don't make him too loose in the reins that he's behind the rein. Like,
before he becomes nice, he gets very, very difficult, yeah, for me to sit and to be consistent and solid, right.
I totally
which
saw
is my own, thing that I have to figure out.
Yeah, and he brings it to the table too, don't get me wrong. But I like that last trot was great. So, you know, he's not forward. Yeah, to the bridle. Steady, steady. Don't move the bit too much. Up into your outside rein. Legs.
I shouldn't have bought this pony based on her eye.
Right.
Up into the bridle. So he goes, give him a parameter in the front. Steady. That's it. You got to push him up onto that wall. That's it. Steady. Don't move the bit so much. That's better. Yeah, get him off the tracks a little bit there. Don't move the bit so much. Forward. Up, but into the bridle. That's steady. Push, but steady. 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 Give him a place, but push him up there and keep him. That's better. Not more. Steady. And change direction. Steady right rein. That's good. That's a pretty trot. Oh, and then he just comes a little out of the bridle, which means you've got to sit down a little more into him, right? It's just like, you know, that's it. You got to keep your butt down on him so that you can keep pushing his butt down with yours and pushing it up into the steady bridle. Okay. Good. Make a circle. Forward, forward, forward. Inner. Yep. Yeah. So you got to hit the gas pedal, but up the hill. See, if you lose the connection, then he bounces. Got to get him into the contact. Steady contact. Better. Steady inside flexion. Good. Then shoulder in. Steady flexion on the inside. Hit the gas pedal on the inside. Yeah, that's good though. Keep the shoulder four. Keep the shoulder four. Keep a little inside wrist. The gas pedal. In shoulder four. Now volta. Steady contact. Sit. Push him up, but hit the gas. Yeah, with steady flexion. Steady flexion. Shoulder in. Shoulder in. This is a good way to do and keep the flexion on the steady outside leg too. He's falling outside. Falling outside. Outside. That's it. Outside leg. Outside leg. Outside leg. Outside leg. Get him out. Too much angle. Get him out of that. Forward. Do you feel that? He did a leg yield. He put his butt to the wall. He's got to keep his butt on the track, not falling through the track. Shoulder in again. Outer leg now. Yeah, that's the outer leg. Outer leg. Outer leg. Out and forward. There, the forward. Steady inside range. Steady inside range. That's right. Outer leg. Outer leg. Good. Outer leg. Steady inside range. Make your volta again. Steady contact. Yeah, you can hit the gas pedal. But especially on that's it. The circle, hitting the gas pedal on the circle really helps because then you keep it that's nice, huh? Wow. Outer leg. Don't let his haunches go to the outside, then he's falling through the bend, right?
Outer leg where?
Behind the girth.
Behind the girth.
Well, think about it. His haunches are too much on the track, right?
Yeah, I feel like it's there. That's why I was double checking.
Right there. Okay, but then a little more forward with a steady inside flexion. Yeah, but do it. You're better off to do it on the circle when you really hit the gas pedal, because then he can't get long on the 10-meter circle. Make a 10-meter circle. Inner flexion, steady flexion, steady on the rein. That right there. You see, then he bends on the, then outer leg behind the girth and the shoulder end. Not so much inner leg, not so much inner leg. Outer leg and a little bit more inside bend, inside flexion. Outer leg, the gas pedal, outside leg, forward. That's it, it's coming, with inside flexion, it's coming. The end of that, can you see he's not actually enough in the inside range? He's not flexed inside enough. He's using angle to avoid the bend. I like that trot. I love that. That's nice. Keep the bend like that. Think bend, not angle. Outer leg behind the girth. Outside leg. Forward. Get your outside leg. Forward. With bend. Hands low. Forward. Hands down. Got to get him forward on the bit. Don't press so hard with your inner leg and the shoulder in. He's not bending around it. Yeah, there you go. He's got to bend. Gas pedal. Right there. That's it. That's all it is. Step forward, upward. So, not so much inner leg. Use your outside leg and inside rein. Outside leg and inside rein. And trotting. Yep, use your leg. Trotting. Outside leg. Yeah? Outside leg and inside rein. Inside flexion. Make a volta. Keep the subject. Make a circle. Get the, right there. You need that bend. That bend when you go. Keep the, like you want to ride a circle. Better. Outside leg. Behind the girth and on. Behind the girth. Outside leg. Outside leg. Outside leg. Inside rein. Yeah, make a circle. I agree. See, do you feel what I mean? Yeah, but he's not back on the circle. Gas pedal. Gas pedal.
I can only hear you like 50% of the time. So that's part of it. And then
here's what's happening. You're getting some lovely trot, but he's not bending the shoulder in properly.
Right.
Let me show you what's happening. You'll see on the video. Let's say I'm going straight ahead. So here's the line, right? What he's doing is he's doing this. What he's supposed to do, a shoulder in, the haunches stay straight on the track, and the shoulders
Right.
come in like this. But so he's not bending. So if you use your inner leg and outer rein, right, the inside leg pushes his butt away, and the outside rein almost bends him outside. So inner leg and outer rein is making him do almost a leg yielding.
Okay.
So he's not bent. He's got too much angle.
Okay.
So I like the bend you're getting on the circle. So, but because of that, when I bring so to get a shoulder in, I don't push with my inner leg. So I make a circle. This is what you should do. You make a circle, okay, and you keep the bring the forehand onto a quarter circle, and then ride straight ahead with the outer leg guarding, but the haunches don't do that.
Right.
Outer leg back, and so using circle to shoulder four to circle to shoulder four to circle to shoulder four makes more sense.
Right.
Let's do it one more quick time because I just want to get that happening.
Yeah.
Right.
And I think always wrapping him around my inside leg, and I feel like when you said use your outside leg, and I questioned where. I mean, I was pretty sure where, but I felt like it was there. Obviously, it's just not the right amount of pressure, or
there's too much
something.
inside leg, or there's too much inside
That's
leg.
That's why I asked
No,
where, because
too much inside leg and outside rein, probably.
Okay.
That's why I started saying outside leg and inside rein. I started giving you the opposite because I just felt like he was, doing that
his whole body,
instead of doing
not just
that.
his shoulders.
Just his shoulders. So he has to be looking inside. Most people overbend. So you have actually the opposite problem than most people, right? Most people
overbend the neck,
and they bend the neck in, and the haunches and the shoulders stay on the track, and they go like this.
Yeah.
Most people don't get enough angle. You've got too much angle.
Okay.
Just one more, and use circle, shoulder in 3 strides, circle, shoulder in 3 strides. I love what's happening with the trot.
And that was part of it was I couldn't hear what you were saying for the circling and stuff, so I apologize if I wasn't following instruction very well.
That's all right, no problem.
Well, don't let it happen again.
Feeling better today? Yeah. Forward. Use your leg more than your whip. Hands down, don't let the neck get too short, meaning keep it longer and get him forward. Come, forward. Forward. The gate's irrelevant right there. He's got to get forward to your hand. Can't be so short in the neck. Hands down. This is where I make him a little rounder and a little more forward, right? Steady contact, downward, down. So you hold it, that's it. Good. That's so much better, but make a circle, go forward and make him round, right? You got a little bit high in the neck, a little lower in your hands. Lower, can you hear me? Lower in the neck. He's too high now. Rounder, make a circle. He's too high. Forward. Feel that? That's it. Okay? And then other circle forward and around. It was that easy. You actually just needed to ride it less hard.
Right.
Okay?
I was working too hard. Got it.
Yeah, but don't do another one. I want to fix the trot. He's not, after that walk break, and part of it was the walk transition, bigger circle, change direction. Rise if you have to now. He's not going over his back. You can't collect a horse that isn't forward and round. So you see what I mean? His head's too high. The reason we could push him up is because you had warmed him up well before. You got to get him forward and on the bit. That's right. Forward and on the bit. So, you always have to start there before you can collect him. Outside rein, forward with the flexion on the inside. On the circle. That's getting better now. Right? Forward on the bit. Yeah. Before you start collecting him. Otherwise, but then there's a point where you start saying, okay, now push him up. Great. Now change direction when you're ready next time.
And I think what sounds when you said put add gas, the horses don't have to go faster than what they have to sit. I think that's a little bit of a concept setting.
Push him into the bridle.
Why you actually, as you put the gas on, it's
good.
I think maybe that's why she's enjoying something. Yeah, she gets started feeling like she can't do it. But
that's nice.
Add the gas, push it to the back.
Yeah, this feels good.
That's really good now. That's really good. Okay, then we can let him have enough. Think forward into downward. Think forward. Good, long range, give him a pet.